Hey guys, Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am working on my kitchen. We went to Costco last night and we got home super late, so I didn't have time to like organize things and put them away. My husband actually brought in all the groceries and kind of haphazardly crammed them into the fridge while I took care of babies and did baths, and then he had to study and I had to work and blah. It was a whole long evening that did not involve taking care of the groceries. So now it's the next day and the kids are napping and I need to take back my kitchen. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Quick interruption because my son needs me to beat this Mario level, so challenge accepted. Once potato chips go stale, they just go in a container for like if we make fried chicken or put the topping on a casserole or something like that. So good way to not waste food. Dinner last night. So now that we're down to fruit and veg, a quick tip is to keep your avocados away from your bananas unless you want them to ripen faster, which I don't. Now it's time to start in the fridge. Are you ready? It's bad. We're so grateful to have a fridge full of food, but it's time to clean it out. Bread. All right, I'm gonna quickly reorganize the condiment area because it's driving me crazy. Mildly better.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed, you and I.
Alright guys, well I feel like I found my kitchen area, so that's good for in here right now. And I did find and organize my fridge, so I was able to wipe down all the shelves and kind of look over everything that I had already had and everything I added. For now, I'm going to go ahead and quickly write down all of the meals I have at my disposal while I still have all of these ingredients in my head, and then we'll move on. Okay, I had to move my light there. So now that I found the kitchen, I feel like I kind of need a hard reset. I've been a little bit overwhelmed the last couple of days, and I kind of feel like the housework and the homeschooling, and I just feel like everything's kind of getting on top of me. So for me, whenever I feel overwhelmed in my space, my go-to tool is to minimize. Now, anyone who watched my Vlogmas over December knows that I did a minimalism challenge, which got rid of a lot of stuff. But I still feel like there's more that needs to go, because, you know, I love my life. I love homeschooling. I love that I have an opportunity to do YouTube. I love that I get to work from home and be here raising my children. And whenever I feel overwhelmed, I have to fix that, because I only get so many trips around the sun, and there is simply no need to not have an enjoyable life. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, I encourage you to do something about it. Don't just live every day being unhappy. Fix it, because it's your life and it should be great. So I have already started a pile of things I am going to get rid of, but I am going to go and minimize some spaces that are stressing me out, as well as reorganizing the kids' toys, because you know, Christmas and influx of stuff, and birthday and influx of stuff, and it's just not organized well. The kids aren't keeping it up. So let's keep going. So for starters, I have just a small pile of kid clothes, some things that they have grown out of. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into my daughter's clothes. Now she has all of these little white undershirts that we usually put under her clothes, and we've got a ton of them, and I decided that I'm going to make these little white t-shirts her uniform, and I'm gonna get rid of all of the pink long sleeve shirts. Now these are nice and they're cozy, and she's liked them. Hey there, sister. So we've got 5 or 6 of these. We'll see as they come out, but they're looking really shabby. If they don't look good enough to leave the house, I'm gonna let them go.
So I'm going to take a couple of minutes to buzz through this laundry and see if there is anything else I can let go of.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. One Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination.
So here is our stuff we're getting rid of so far.
Life-changing sensation.
So I've got kids working in their rooms to kind of get it cleaned up. And then once their rooms are clean, I will go in and declutter a little bit in there. For now, I'm gonna make my bed and I'm gonna go ahead and pull all my clothes out and just do a quick once over on my wardrobe and see if there's anything I can let go of.
Far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces.
I talked about these shirts a few weeks ago, and I haven't really worn them, so I'm gonna let them go.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination.
Getting in your wardrobe and just kind of putting your hands on everything and getting a good inventory of what you have feels so good and really helps your headspace. I was able to let go of 8 items and I feel really good about that.
All right, now that I have decluttered in my wardrobe and in the kids' wardrobes and in the kitchen, I'm ready to come look at their rooms. Now, I told them that I was gonna come work on their room today, and their response was to get it very, very clean, which admittedly makes me less likely to get rid of their toys, but they did an excellent job. So it still looks cluttery. There's still a lot of stuff, but they did a good job. So all of their bins are very organized toys. I'm not worried about this. I'm gonna work on this real quick though. So as Con Marie says, just take everything out and then start putting stuff back. You would be surprised how much things like, oh, here's a little broken tiny piece of nothing plastic, but stuff like that, it bothers you. You might think it doesn't, but it does. And it makes a big difference to go through and get rid of little, just, if all you get rid of in your kids' room is broken toys, it makes a difference.
Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the color.
I'm still gonna put the ukuleles back. I kind of think they're actually cute in there. I've never put them in here, but this is how the kids decided to clean up the room, and I feel like they're safer there than they were just in the corner. So.
Floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to you.
So I didn't even have to get rid of anything in here. Like, I found one broken toy, some things that need a new home, and really the rest was just organizing. So we have a bin for baby toys, a bin for the potato head, a bin for the Bluey house. Blocks, dress up, other miscellaneous like sorting stack baby kind of toys. So now we are going to move over to these last couple of miscellaneous bins. Hi.
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past.
That now is just for their punching bag stuff, and they've got some dress up things up there. And then this is actually broken, so we're gonna let this go also. So out of this whole room, I'm actually only getting rid of these things. Everything else just had a home and needed to be put in it. Feeling good about this room? Let's check out the boys' room. So I'm gonna say the kids actually did pretty good in this room as well. Beds, you know, look like kids made the beds, but they're made. There isn't anything on the floors. Again, kids made the bed, but it's made. Now this is not bad. For like a cluttery corner in a kid's room, I know that this is, I mean, this is pretty mild, but we're gonna go through it really quick anyway. So I'm gonna turn this into a charging station. And again, we're gonna do the whole KonMari, pull everything out, put everything back in. Getting rid of 7 things, and I put toys that just didn't belong here back in their homes. This is school supplies that shouldn't be in here, and then I have 2 organizational tools that I don't need, but I'm not going to throw these away. I'm going to store them because I feel like I can't let them go. Guys, I feel like that was a nice little reset. I kind of got laundry back under control, kids' rooms back under control. The kitchen, you know, I gotta say, after a big Costco shop, I like to do a lot more, but you know, you do what you can do and you can't always do it all. So I feel pretty good about my space. I hope this motivated you to get your space back under control as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time. Bye.